Alright, we are back. Ow. With Doki Doki Literature Club. We got Segori. We got Atsuki. We got Yuri. We got Monica. I'm very tired right now, but it's okay. Because we got another side story. Understanding. I'm excited. That's a really cute, picture of Yuri. I'm curious. Yes, let's do this. I'm excited. The club meeting suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. Oh, okay, so this is the continuation of the last one. A face that seems familiar. Hi, Yuri! Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously moused to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had to come across while reading alone in the classroom. Wow, is this loud to anyone else? Oh no, wrong one. Fuck. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Let's see. Sorry, I don't know if it's actually loud, but it was kind of loud in my ears. Return. Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps into the door but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement. It's happening! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone's welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Would you like to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy's cool. Yeah, have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? I can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, completely caught off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. Aw, Yuri's so adorable. I love Yuri. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to! It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I am so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left my books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now, Sayori says nervously, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the classroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. She's so cute! I mean, oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone that's so intense? I have, no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but it's probably a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm always really happy when I meet people who like slightly different things than me, because then, if I can get them a little interested in what I'm into, I get to see fresh reactions. It's awesome. And I feel like, not in every aspect at all, I'm definitely not as smart as her. I feel like me and Yuri do have a lot in common. And so I feel like she'd probably be the same if you just told her, hey, I'm not actually very experienced in fantasy, but I'd love to get into it. I'm sure she'd be like, oh, really? And then she'd be like, I'm sorry, I raised my voice. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's really neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, Sayori, you tell her. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if it's her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. That's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point out things like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, do you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice, I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, oh no, which combined with her short time gone indicates that she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back to Sayori and puts the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought was about as equal size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there's probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could get to know each other a little more. You know, like, if we're gonna read together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica! Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens, and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got nervous, and I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably rational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you like that. That I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interrupt things in the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of people. See, the thing is, I can't read, and doing a voice like this, cuts down on my ability to read. Luckily, Yuri isn't one of those characters with the, really weird speech patterns. Honestly, Yuri talks pretty normally for a character who's supposed to whatever. So I'm always Anyway, not that I mind much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Aw, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before, so it's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kinds of other things are you into? Like, genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Just things you would think are dumb. Like knives. You guys like knives? Opens her blazer, reveals that she's carrying 18 different beautiful knives. I like knives. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty cool thing to collect. I'm not hating. Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about that? I'll tell you something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that'd be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into, crafty things. Cute little collages of decorative things like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for friends, but then I put it off last minute. So yeah, that's the kind of that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something I'm into now, right? Nice. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature! Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck with me now. Yeah, you're stuck with me. I'm not. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods, or to the park, just places where you can walk and sit and not have many people around. See, I am Yuri. God damn it. I don't want to be Yuri. I mean, no offense to you, Yuri, but, Me and you aren't very good at people. God, I love Yuri. Like, everything about her, including that scene where she's like, we need to sit against the wall for my back. It's like, oh, me too, Yuri. I have horrible back pains. I love you. For the same reasons, too. It's like, oh, damn it, Yuri, you fucking cutie. I love you. And she's like, I'm gonna crawl inside you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm into this. I'm kidding, guys. I'm not into this. It's peaceful. Sorry, I'll stop talking. My axolotl is swimming around. I got an axolotl. His name's Tim. He's crashing. He's nosediving. It's kind of nice to remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while.
When do you like to do that?
It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it.
Wow. I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that.
I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers.
The three continue their conversations, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori to focus on her work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting that book next club meeting? That's the plan.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy toward other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting this book with her next meeting? I'm kinda scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best.
I think you'll do great. Yeah, Yuri's gonna love it, Sayori. Putting any effort into hanging out with Yuri would make her happy. She's very sweet. After surprising a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to.
Wow, 12 minutes? I was there for 12 minutes?
God. I think I'm gonna start titling these episodes as well. I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to title this something to do with how fucking relatable Yuri is. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room.
It's club time again! Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay?
Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and you had to stop me so we could talk first, it was so inconsiderate of me.
Ah, Yuri, cutie. Sayori, hug her. Give her hug energy. She's like, don't touch me.
I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so...
Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were.
Okay, thanks, I think. Well, still. Oh, oops. I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it.
Huh? Why?
Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious no one was truly interested.
But if you like it so much, it must be worth sharing.
I already decided I'll join the club. So you don't have to try so hard to entice me.
That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it sounded like something we could do together. Fun we could do together, reading your books. You know, as a club activity. That would be okay, right?
Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this.
You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to make you feel more comfortable here.
Sayori pulls up her desk against Yuri's, sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book.
Dusk Bell. A part of the Everlast Saga. Aha! It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle! Sorry, I'm ready now.
Oh, right. I should probably get some paper.
Yuri grabs a spiral notebook and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper?
Oh, it's useful to draw things out, sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes.
Oh, Yuri, stop being me! God damn it, I'm leaving.
Yuri's the best. I love her.
Notes? I mean... Oh yes, that is an effective strategy.
Exactly. You get it. You get it, Sayori. I get it, Yuri, up top. I can't read very well, though. I'd honestly have to have Yuri read out loud to me. She'd be like, did you want to read it? And I'm like, no, just read out loud. Be an audiobook, please. Thank you. I can't read. My eyes hurt. Exactly. I'm sure it'll be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Aw, Sayori. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides it's probably best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to make it as accessible as possible. Oh my god, she's so cute. Yuri's adorable. Sayori, hug her. Sayori, be me and hug her.
I trust you. You're like super smart.
Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't help but smile. But can't help hide her... Okay. Yuri tries to dismiss the... See, I'm Yuri except the ability to read. I'm Yuri minus the ability to read or focus. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. I'm awful at anything involving real people. Yeah, same though. That should be evident from the 2 days I've spent here so far. In my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart, especially you.
No!
Sarah rubs her shoulder up against Yuri's. Aw.
You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy.
Yuri, run! Yuri, cute girls, what do we do? Anyway, would you like to get started?
Okay.
After the minor diversion between them, the two of them get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, histories, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. Can me and Yuri please do a Dungeons & Dragons campaign? I just want to... Oh, Doki Doki Dungeons & Dragons Club. DDDC. No, DDDDC. DDDDC, okay? I'm just saying, that would be epic, okay? Imagine that. Monica could be the dungeon master because she's aware of everything, and then the rest of us could make characters, and we could all kiss. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop writing fanfictions. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way that is such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evidence that the world-building aspect of the story, but not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards.
How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do.
What kind of writing?
Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The thing is, things I write are just kind of putting down the feelings that come to my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work.
Oh, you're into poetry?
I love poetry.
I think there's an appendix that includes some Kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. Oh my god, Yuri, I love you.
No way!
Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness. She realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. Oh, these two are so cute! It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready.
Okay, but I can't read very fast.
Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in.
I see.
Sayori jots, Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's not for the book.
I know, I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times.
Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents.
Okay, chapter 1.
The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But now the science... Sorry, I'm out of it. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. When I'm talking fast, it's because I'm enjoying myself, just so you know. If I'm reading slowly, it means I'm not having fun. I'm having fun right now.
What does vindicated mean?
Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent.
It's okay to ask questions, right?
Of course. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't fully understand if you didn't ask questions. That's fair. Sayori turns the page.
Are these footnotes?
A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text.
Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But now the turns have tabled.
Wait, are they talking about the past right now, or the present?
Where?
Right here.
They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having.
But they didn't tell me that.
It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. Yeah, me too, Sayori. I get this. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing she'll come across as stupid. Aww. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now.
Okay.
Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words.
Am I doing well so far?
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, I don't know. It takes me so long to read and understand things. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see the way you do.
The relaxation on Yuri's expression face. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things.
We can continue tomorrow, right?
Yuri pauses and shakes her head.
We can do something else tomorrow.
But
I'm sorry.
Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you.
Sayori, go hug her. Yuri leaves. Damn it. Sayori, we failed.
You weren't making me.
Sayori's left alone with her words.
How did this happen? We were having so much fun just a second ago. It's all my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. She said it's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up.
Yuri, come back. Hug Sayori. I know hugs don't solve this kind of thing, but she needs a hug.
What if she doesn't want to come back?
Drowning in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at the desk, spread with notes. I bet Yuri is feeling similarly. The book sits next to them.
Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Is this really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough? Maybe I let her down so much by having trouble following along.
No, Sayori, I bet Yuri's having a similar problem right now. She's like,
oh, I'm such an idiot. I made her do something she wasn't enjoying at all.
You know, I'm sure Yuri's having a similar problem right now, too. It's okay. It's hard to think that way, you know, during the moment, though. It's very retrospective thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would have been having so much more fun. I need to do better for her.
No! Got a new Yuri wallpaper? Ooh, so cute. I'm so nervous. I hope everything will be okay. I mean, obviously Yuri's coming back. I've played the game, but I like Yuri. I know Yuri's having similar feelings to Sayori right now, and that frustrates me even more. What was that song that was playing? I really liked it. No, not that one. Not that one. Is it Dusk? Nope. Lavender Mist? Nope. Hug Energy? Poem Panic? Nope. What was that song? It was like a really goofy song playing for a little bit there, and I can't find it, but it was really good. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Alright. That was the first half of Understanding. Oh, I'm excited to get to the second part. I might record it like right away. But yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for this episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, YouTuber shit. Yeah, damn, I love Yuri. I really do. I feel like I underappreciate her in the actual game, but I do really like her. God. Anyway, that'll be it. So, bye-bye.